She's a senior vice president at Jordan Park Investment Group. She serves as the treasurer for the board of Circus Bella, which is an inclusive circus and is the pride of San Francisco. She's also on the board of Learn Up, a nonprofit literacy center dedicated to closing the learning gap for children with reading disabilities. And she's a mom of twins.
But for Laura Marie, there was never any doubt in her family's mind. They were committed to public schools. She's attended public school her entire life, including the public university where we met. And she's had a wonderful experience, as you've all heard. And her children had benefited from some terrific public schools in Bentonville. And her instinct, and I think Mr. Jordan mentioned this, was to get involved, not to shy away from the problem, but to enroll her students, get involved, and make it better. We're both mothers of children with learning disabilities. We would talk about just how challenging it is to navigate schools and advocate for the resources that your children need. And it's so frustrating and worrisome when you see your child's self-esteem tumble as a result of not quite fitting into the mold of the school. So Laura Marie understands this deeply as a parent. She's been through the worry, she's been through the questions, she's been through navigating the different options, but she's also seen this as an educator and is personally committed to ensuring that children with learning disabilities get the opportunities that they need. Seattle schools would absolutely benefit from this perspective. Laura Marie is so committed to making the learning environment inclusive, to make it equitable, and I really hope you get that opportunity.
You know, when we talk about students with disabilities and how difficult it can be, that is one of the main reasons I'm standing up here, because as a mother who is committed to my kids and showing up and getting what they need and helping them, I have a master's in education and I have the time and the means to help my children. And I think about all of the kids that don't have that and don't have a dedicated person that is going to show up and help figure these things out and find them. Our general population is about 10% dyslexic. And if you look at the prison population, it is 40% dyslexic. That is definitely not a coincidence. That is a systemic failure. And we have all of these children that have been sitting in the classroom being told that they are dumb or lazy or they're the problem or something else, and they are different learners. They see things differently and they need to be approached differently, and they need to be given the tools that every other kid needs. And whether it's dyslexia or a different learning disability, we need to make sure that we are reaching out to them and helping them and removing the barriers to their success.
My challenged brother, and he's 68 years old, and he is lost. Because at the time that we were growing up, they dumped everybody together. Everybody together, no matter what the intellectual capacity, your ability, or your capacity. So he's now lost. So anything, and what you said really touched me very deeply. So if you can save 2 children who are like my brother, you should be on the board.
Michael, I want to reach all of the children.